Namaste, and welcome to another episode of Insprations, the weekly Nepal TV show that brings you very inspiring people doing great work in Nepal. I'm Mike Rosenkrantz of BSO, and today I'm really excited because we're focusing on wheelchair sports, and we have some Danish athletes here.
Yeah, I'm from Denmark. Hans Peter Ostergaard is my name. We've been here 4 days having a lot of fun with the local team. We are here to set up a new organization or a structure for all the local people in Nepal to hopefully play some basketball and also table tennis. This is a project we are first starting with 2 types of sports, so like I said, wheelchair basketball and table tennis. And then we hope we can develop a system and a structure so we can give people opportunities to have fun with sports.
Tell us a little bit, Hans, about your background.
Yeah, I started early out of rehab in Denmark. They have a great system where I fell down when I was 15. I broke my spine, so spinal cord injury, like a lot of these folks here. And I was pulled into sports right away. They asked me if I want to go try and play basketball. It was part of the rehabilitation experience in Denmark and many other countries has been sports is a great way of rehabilitation, physical learning, and be able to recover after a major change in your life, so you can learn to have a life again with sports and generally activity.
What are you doing in Nepal actually? What is the project here specifically?
Yeah, the project here is we're getting some people some more fundamental knowledge about the sport. A lot of these clubs, there's been a couple of teams here for a couple of years, but most of them been playing just like basically playing against each other without having some structure in place. If you really want to be good in basketball, you really gotta learn all the fundamentals. Like one thing is be able to shoot, but because the chair is a physical big piece of the game, you gotta learn to maneuver the chair well, but you also have to learn systems so you can take advantage of the size of the chair. So pick and roll, screening, helping each other, so you can get some 2-on-1, 3-on-2 position.
But what message would you like to leave the Nepali people with, both?
It's I think that that's a sport for everybody. I think there's happiness for everybody, if you want to say that. And I think for a disabled person, a sport, like even a career or just like having sports and being able to get a workout and sweat a little, it makes you happy, and it kind of shows you that you can do a lot of things that you might not otherwise know you can do. And seeing other people do it, that really inspires you and makes you positive, and that's the best way to start your day, is with a smile, right? And see there's things you can do. Yeah, so we're hoping to help provide opportunities to a lot of the disabled people and hopefully have some fun and help them develop in many different areas, not just the sport, but it's a good path.
My name is Asger. As a table tennis player, I have been playing table tennis ever since I was a child, and I have had some breaks, but more or less I've been playing for 15, 20 years or something like that. It started on my school. There was a table tennis board, and every time we didn't have classes, we just went there and played table tennis all the time. Then I started playing in a club, and I just got very interested in playing table tennis.
And tell us about the Nepal project and what you're doing.
Yes, I'm here as a voluntary coach, and I'm just helping. Actually, they already have a quite good organization on the table tennis, but I can bring some new ideas on how to train, how to coach, especially if I can get a little technical, the spinning game, how to put a lot of spin into the ball. We've been practicing that a lot, and I think they have learned a lot, I hope at least. And the idea is now not for them only to improve as players, but also use some of these ideas to also be coaches, to find new players, to help children play, so we can develop the whole organization on table tennis. The 2 main benefits of sports for disabled is for you as a disabled, you learn that you can do more than you thought you could, that you can become very good at doing things, and that gives you perhaps another perspective on life. Also about getting a job or getting education or something, I think that it can help you. And the other, of course, is for the society to see the disabled as a source that there is a great potential. You can use disabled people just like everybody else. We can do all kinds of things. We can play table tennis, but we can do many other things. So I think it's also good for everybody, non-disabled people, to see how much we disabled we can manage.
Bharat Karki, he's the General Secretary of the Nepal Wheelchair Rugby Association.
My name is Bharat Karki. I am from far western region of Nepal and I'm 38 years old. I met an accident in 1993 in India, Rajasthan. After that I am in a wheelchair. 5 years ago I think that in Nepal there is no team for wheelchair sports, and a person with disabilities is also right to play. So me and my friends, some of my friends make a sports association, and we have started wheelchair sports in Nepal.
Tell us, how do you feel after you play basketball or other wheelchair sports?
I feel like I am a normal person. I am not disabled, and it's give me initiating to do something for another. It's give me very proud for playing wheelchair sports.
What would be a message that you would give to, people with disability who maybe don't have the opportunity to participate, and also the wider public about, the possibilities?
I think that everybody think about that the disabled person didn't do anything, they are not capable, they have no willpower, but we want to show them that we have like same, we didn't walk on leg, but we walk on our willpower.
उठेर गर्नुस् वा बसेर गर्नुस् दाहिने देब्रे जुनाले गर्नुस् नागरिकमा नगद पुरस्कार पक्का पक्की छ।
कुपन जसरी स्क्रैच गरे पनि नागरिकका हरेक वार्षिक ग्राहकलाई हजारौंको नगद पुरस्कार पर्ने पक्का पक्की छ।
टिभी हेरेर बुझ्नुस् वा रेडियो सुनेर बुझ्नुस् हामीलाई फोन गरेर बुझ्नुस् पत्रिकामा पढेर बुझ्नुस् नागरिकमा नगद पुरस्कार पक्का पक्की छ।
अनि पुरस्कार नपरेमा 10 वर्षसम्म निशुल्क नागरिक दैनिक। थप जानकारीका लागि फोन नम्बर 4268656।
Now we're going to interview Ole Ansberg, the development manager of the Danish Sports Organization for the Disabled.
What we're trying to do is that we have it put in the headline that we have to do some effort to support a country in the third world to develop sport for people with disability. So we are here in Nepal for the first time. We visited here in October 12th and are back again and doing a workshop, a first step in the project where we will try to organize, to learn them to organize how sport can be done in a serious way through the wheelchair basketball and through table tennis.
What are some of the outcomes that you'd like to see for Nepal wheelchair sports?
It will be, for instance, that the Nepal sports organization would be able to take care and give an offer for people with disability, give an offer for doing the sports in a serious way. That should be training session once in a week, at the same time every week, and have a plan, strategic plan for involving with some tournament, and that's the plan. They will be able to by themselves take care of this. It takes some quiet time, you maybe know. So.
And what message would you like to leave the Nepali people with, both people with disability and those in the mainstream?
That they have to learn to organize in a better way. If you have to improve wheelchair basketball, you have to set up some training session with an educated coach who is prepared every time he's coming, and so on and so on and so on. So this will we do a lot to tell them about. It's so important.
We have Deepak KC, who is president of the National Physical Disabled Table Tennis Association.
I study architect in engineering college. I'm also the president of the National Disabled Physical Table Tennis Associations. I started these organizations to create opportunity for the people with disability to play the table tennis, because formally I have a good experience of playing the table tennis and how it could be the tools for the advocacy and awareness. So I thought that it could be the nice idea to create one organization and to create the better opportunity to play for the all class of the disabled people. That's all.
That's fantastic. And so how many years have you been working for as an engineer architect?
Actually, I'm working as an architect engineer from 6 years. I passed my architectural degree, and then I'm involving in architectural practice, and especially for the universal designs to create a design for all in our context. And so I'm also active as an architect as well as an activist to promote the universal design concept in my country. Actually, I'm quite excited. I'm quite hopeful about the development of the wheelchair sports in Nepal, because it is the part of the advocacy, and if the people with disability get involved in more social activities, and if they could see in society doing something positive through the sports, it would be the great message to society how they can do and how they can contribute to our society. So it is a very good idea if we could, they use the sports, disability sports, to promote the accessibility. It is a good idea. If you participate in society, and if you show your talent through the sports, then the society can see how they are contributing and how they are energetic. So I'm very hopeful that in futures we have a very bright futures.
Now we have another special guest, Jens, who is a volunteer coach on the Nepal project.
Yeah, here we are going to do a project together with the various Nepali organizations who's catering disabled sport, all kinds of disabled sports. We had a meeting with them half a year ago, and we agreed that we should try to start with table tennis and wheelchair basketball. And then we will expand during the coming years with other activities, perhaps swimming, perhaps you have cricket, it could be goalball for the blinds and things like that. So we will try to expand it. So this is actually our first project where we try to teach wheelchair basketball, table tennis, try to raise the level, give all the participants ideas of how can they train when they are back. We hope certainly to find some coaches that can help these young people in their clubs to develop basketball.
And in Denmark, you're a board member with the Danish
Yes.
Disabled Sports Organization.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing that, and why did you get involved in?
Actually, I was involved with swimming, and I was a national coach for swimming, able-bodied swimming, and then they asked me to become a disabled coach for the Disabled Federation. So for 10 years I was doing swimming, and then after that I started with wheelchair basketball and been working with that. And now I've been in the board. So actually I've been doing this for 30 years, since 1980. 32 years actually. I've been working with disabled sport.
And what is the message that you'd like to leave people in Nepal with?
The message for all people in Nepal is that look at the disabled. They have, as I say, possibilities. They are able to develop their sport. They are able to develop themselves. They are able to participate in social life, in work life. And sport is a very nice tool for the disabled themselves to see what are their own choices, what are their own possibilities. So they get out of their houses, they get together with others and have fun and develop their skills. So also in the absence of therapy and other things, sports is a very nice tool.
Thank you for joining us this week. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Teribatola.